You're gonna knock off his
Ow! Stevie's like 20 pounds.
Is that his new one?
Yes, it is.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, subscribe. So I'm joined here with a guest today. We are setting up a video game. Guest, do you want to introduce yourself? Ow, I hit my funny bone. Do you want to introduce yourself? Don't.
I'm Gabe, I'm Christian's little brother.
And that's it. In the order of the siblings, it goes me, Micah, and that's the gay brother that I will eventually bring onto my channel. We just haven't planned it out yet, but me and Gabriel planned out, so we're gonna play video games. And the same thing that I did with my mom, and if you haven't seen that video, what are you doing? Go watch it up in the eye.
Yeah, what are you doing?
So how I did her makeup, and she talked about what it was like growing up with me, a closeted trans person back in the day. Same thing, except for instead of doing Gabriel's makeup, which she did not consent to.
No.
So we are going to play video games, which is, and I've only played this game like 3 times now. The first time I sucked really bad, it was with Zach. So I have some questions ready for Gabriel, and yeah. I don't remember how to play very well. How do you shoot again? Is it
Aim. Shoot.
That's it? How do you jump? How do you duck? Do you duck? Can you duck?
Circle.
How do you shield yourself?
Find cover.
Oh, I pick. Wait,
Yeah.
how do I go to the default? Oh, wow.
Yes.
She's learning. Where's the... Which one shoots quick?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
That one?
Yes.
The one that I'm... Okay.
Yes, cool.
First question. What was it like for you when me and Micah first came out? And I mean like...
Well, first of all, the reaction you gave was not my reaction. I was not like, oh my god. I was just kind of cool with it. I wasn't really.
And were you shocked at all?
I wasn't really shocked. Micah and you were both act feminine, but I just thought that was you guys, so I just didn't really care.
Wow.
And
My life flashed before my eyes. Prior to me and Micah... So prior to me and Micah coming out, did you know of any other queer people before me and Micah came out? Like celebrities or... Nah?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
You were following me the whole time.
Well, yeah, I just meant the knife weapon.
What was it like growing up with queer siblings? Or what's it been like?
It's like living with a normal family, just some of them, like me and Kaino, we don't know about Kaino, but with me liking women and you guys liking men, I never thought about it. Like, oh my gosh.
Was it a weird transition for you when I came out as transgender?
Kind of, because like for the longest time I just gotten used to you and Micah coming out as gay, and I'm like, okay. But it was kind of weird, but I just kind of...
Is that me dead? Are those all the times I've died? One. But because I told him to stop. So you weren't too shocked, or you were shocked?
I was kind of shocked, but not really, but... What was the question?
Were you shocked when I was like, hey, I'm a woman trapped in a boy's body?
Mom always talked about it.
I don't know, like I started putting pieces together about you, like, oh, maybe I wonder if that's more Christian.
I always just thought it was like kind of like you being feminine as a gay man, but then when you came out as transgender, I always just was...
It just kind of made
Yeah.
sense. Go ahead. Have you experienced any discrimination from people because you have a gay brother and a trans sister?
My old friends, just the things that they said, like some of them didn't really, but they were kind of awkward about it, but then I had one friend who always did, not racist, but offensive, like, he always just said, like, offensive things about the LGBTQ community. And I always just kind of, like, I didn't respect the things he said, but I liked being friends with him because he was just a fun guy to hang out with, but the gay and, like, all that kind of, like, stuff they always just, like, made offensive comments towards, I kind of just stopped wanting to be friends with him. And then I found a new friend group that accepted you and Micah who as they were, and I now have a stronger relationship with them than my other friends. Are you gonna kill me at all?
I was trying to! I killed you once, but that's because I told you to stop. How do you stand up for other queer folk when you see them and when you see things happening?
I just stand up for them, for the big meanies who are out there that are oh, I almost just killed myself.
I look at my skin and I just see.
Well, in that reaction, that's how I felt.
That's how I felt. You're doing what?
Because I was in a science class with one of my favorite science teachers. There's one kid who was like, I'm gay. And then the other kid was like, what? You know? Why should I'm like, I don't want to simp on you because you're gay. That's not what I can't remember because it was like 4 years ago. But basically that's what he did and said. And then I went over to my friend who came out and sat by him because the other kid who said, you know, I don't want to sit by you because you like the same sex. And I went over and sat by the kid and made him felt like he wasn't, what's the word?
An alien?
Yeah, I guess.
I what? After that struggle? Aww. 19-3. So if you are an OG to the channel, I've mentioned before that me and my family, we grew up in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. By the time I came off my mission, and me and Micah will talk about this because this has more to do with him. By the time I came off my mission, my mom and my brother had stopped going to church, but my dad and Gabe and Kainoa were still going to church. So keeping that in mind, and now none of us go to church, has having queer siblings changed your relationship review with the church? And if so, how? And if not, how so?
I always just thought you just got married and had kids and just had a happy life.
But once I started learning more stuff, it was kind of like the church saying like, no, gay, being bad, LGBT, no, bad, why? But...
Because you don't go to church anymore.
Yeah.
Do you take seminary or?
No, I did really bad on the tests.
Did you get kicked out of seminary?
No, I didn't get kicked out.
You just lost interest?
Yeah.
When your teachers were telling you about the queer community, like, what was your feeling?
I never felt attacked. I just, the things that they taught kind of made me felt weirded out, and I was like, why are you teaching this? Like, it's not really what God has told us to do. Because God has just taught us to love, like, one another. Not alien each other out. Like, bring each other, like, together. And love one another. Mic drop! Whoosh! Get wicked.
What was the other question? No, I'm mad. What advice would you have for other non-queer men, so cisgender, heterosexual men? What advice do you have for those guys? Because a lot of them are scared to affiliate with other LGBT people because they think it compromises their masculinity or compromises their identity.
I never felt that my masculinity changed or was lowered because I got myself into the LGBTQ community. I just felt, in my opinion, in my personal experience, I felt like I am being supportive to the people who are in the community and also
Why?
I feel like I am supporting the people who are in the community, and I'm also supporting my siblings who are part of the community.
Oh, I died.
No, no.
Oh, I got you! Oh my god. Okay. I'm a cool. So what advice do you have for them?
Don't be worried about your masculinity changing or being lowered. It's not. You're just being supportive to people who are in need of support or need someone to like be in their life to like support them with their life decisions.
But they're what? We both kind of
They-
cut each
they
other
are.
off.
It's like you need like don't be worried about your masculinity being lowered or changed because you're not. You're just supporting people who are in need of your help and like love.
There you have it, folks.
Bye.
Where the hell were you?
I was beyond.
I was beyond. So, from my point of view, from my perspective as one of the queer siblings, Gabe, he's honestly been very chill. Like other queer people telling about their horror stories with coming out, how like, how do I? Oh, close. They tell me their horror stories about like their brother said this or their sister said that or there was a beating that happened or something. Gabriel's never done that. He's always been very just, I don't know, Gabriel's just a chill person.
Just stop trying.
Yeah, Gabriel's just, I don't know, I see how other men specifically react to queer people and like, it's just very, it's hard to take in. Even in my own friend group, like, I don't hang out with a lot of guys and quite frankly, when they see me in person, they don't usually want to hang out because I am a transgender woman. It compromises their reputation.
A reputation.
Because then people are like, oh, you're hanging out with a T-word slur. And Gabriel's never like that. He's never been like that. Like, I remember we were in Disneyland and there were some people that were staring at me and my other brother. They were just like, who are those people? Like, and Gabe actually, as we turned the corner, so as they were walking, first they made eye contact with, well, they tried to make eye contact with Micah, then they tried to make eye contact with me, trying to make us feel bad that they were judging us. And then Gabriel, do you want to explain what you did?
Every time I see people looking at my siblings in like a either glare or confused glare, I always just look at them. I'm like, why are you judging people by?
Gabriel gives them the eye.
Give them the eye.
But that's just always been Gabe. Gabe just stands up for people. Your screen, that probably looks so dumb. I'm like, I'm trying to get up. So if you like this video, as Gabriel's about to kill me, hit that like button. And if you have any further questions for Gabriel, he's down to he's down to answer. How did you not die for that?
I never die.
Anyways, he's down to answer more questions for y'all. And then don't forget to subscribe so that you are updated on more content. And then I'll see y'all the next time. Now I'm gonna kick him. Where are you? I'm angry! I'm done.